Looks like the council is returning from executive session. The room is starting to quiet down.
All right. Well, we'll see how it goes. Oh, I know.
Ready? Our meeting's back to order. We've concluded our executive session, and now I will entertain a motion to appoint a mayor.
Mr. Mayor, Pro Tem, I'd like to make a motion to appoint Leanne Geyer as mayor.
Been moved to appoint Leanne Geyer as mayor. Is there a second?
Second.
Been moved and seconded to appoint Leanne Geyer as mayor. Make the motion. Remark. Councilmember Walker.
Leanne, as council president for the last 18 months, has done a great job kind of trying to hold things together. She's worked well with council, demonstrated she's worked well with council, created and maintained relationships with outside agencies. A lot of the interlocal agreements that we voted on Monday are a result of the work that Leanne's done. I think she's done a great job, and she'll continue to do a good job.
Councilmember Putnam, speak to your second.
I think I'd like to start by saying this is not a question of is one candidate competent and one not. I think either of our members who are up would make an exceptionally good mayor for Pacific in today's environment. They've both managed to hold things together throughout the last 18 months, which is a testament to endurance, if nothing else. I believe Leanne's conciliatory approach will help rebuilding in City Hall. I think she's extremely well qualified. She has excellent experience and connections. John as well. Excellent experience. Been active with the city, so they're both excellent candidates. But I think in the current sensitive situation with employees, being towards the end management style, which has nothing to do with competence on either part, just a question of style at this time.
Further remarks?
Yes, I feel that it was a very difficult decision for me to make in my mind. They're both excellent candidates. They both have their pros and cons as far as I'm concerned, but I'm sure they have pros and cons about me too. So that's, I would think that looking at Leanne's qualifications with her political background and her involvement in city functions, background, and everything else, excellent help. John, with his management and working in management in Boeing and everything, he knows exactly what needs to be done as far as leading people and stuff, because that's his job. The thing that I feel is that we know, cut and dry, that John can devote the time from 1:30 to 5 or whatever they be every day or whatever. So that's the only thing that would sway my decision would be the actual time commitment to the job.
I concur with Clint. John has been very much involved in the Stewart Road and Valentine Road project and helped it move forward as much as it has, despite some of the obstacles that have been encountered. And that's an ongoing project, as well as healing of the City Hall and bringing the employees together and building morale and structure back up in City Hall.
One other thing that came up last night at the public forum that council should conduct this as a secret ballot so as not to put people on the spot. And Unfortunately, for those of us around the table, secret ballots are a luxury reserved for the citizens. We are not allowed to conduct any business by secret ballot. You get to see how we vote on every issue we vote on.
Further remarks? Comments from the audience?
I'm a little small. My name is Shirley Thompson, and I live at 416 2nd Avenue Southeast in Pacific. I've lived here for 23 years plus. I know both of the candidates quite well, and I know for our city, this is going to be a very good time for healing. There's going to be a lot of work that needs to be done. There's going to be a lot of hours that need to be put in. I know Leanne Ross has given her time off for as many hours as she needs to be put into the city. There's going to be some great decisions that have to be made. There's going to be unity with the community, which we haven't had in the last year and a half. And that is going to be one important thing. I was at the meeting last night, and for the first time in a year and a half, we had a community there. We had positive feelings. We listened to both candidates. I was impressed with both of them. And I would like to see more of those happening. Maybe like Leanne said, the 5th Monday of the month, we could do something like that. I think that would be great. Of course, my vote goes for Leanne, and my vote doesn't count. But there are going to be some major decisions. I have faith in whoever is elected. They will do their job. We do have to have patience with them, because they're not going to make all the wrongs right overnight or in the first week and a half. They will be listening to the people of the community. They have both promised us that. I know them well, and I know they'll keep that promise, because they're both very honest people. So whoever elected will get my support, and I do want the community to also give them their support, because that's what we need. Thank you.
Further remarks?
Well, I'm not sure when I should speak, but I came to see you this evening. I'm very happy. My name is State Representative Linda Kochmar. I represent you in the legislature. The 30th District is comprised of Federal Way, Milton, Algona, and Pacific, parts of Auburn, parts of Des Moines, a little bit of Edgewood. And the reason I'm here is because I was able to find money in the legislature for a project for Algona, a project for Milton, and a project for Federal Way as part of finding that money for those cities. I did not forget you. I was not able to work on your behalf. I'm very happy. I've been watching to see what I had actually visited Mayor Sun before all this occurred. So I want to help you become the city you want to be. Costs just as much for you to build a road in this city as it does in any other city. So whoever is elected this evening, and I have met with Leanne in the past, please, I want you to come to meet me, your new mayor, and your council members in the legislature. You bring your priorities, what you need for your city, and I will work on your behalf. So I'm so happy for you. I'm very proud of you. A city that's over 100 years old, you have a real sense of community, and I'm very pleased that you were able to work things out. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Dwayne Gratz, 122 3rd Avenue Northwest in Pacific. You guys have been through a trial by fire for the last 18 months. I've been to a lot of the meetings, not all of them. It's nice to have a good-sized crowd here and heat up the room as we felt like last summer. But you guys have all done a great job getting through this, and I really appreciate what you've all been doing. Whether it's Leanne or John, you're both outstanding people working in the community for many years. You've all done a great job, and I really appreciate what you've done. I'm going to look at what some of the things Leanne was saying about participating. I wanted to participate more in the city for the last year and a half, but I knew that if I was to go apply for anything, there was no way that my name was going to pass muster because of what has gone on in the last 18 months here. So, but I look forward to trying to join maybe the park board, etc., in the next month or two, and getting to work with you guys. And one of the main things I really am looking forward to is hearing a mayor's report at a council meeting. We have not had in the whole 18 months a mayor's report that actually told us what was going on. I look forward to actually hearing what is going on from the executive part of the city. Thank you.
Thank you. Further remarks?
You guys want me to do the main thing and then the thing? Just checking. Denise Desaunier, 345 Pacific Ave. Yeah. I came to Pacific as a grad student. Well long before we showed up here in Washington, Pacific was one of the places that we researched very, very hard. Because my fiance and I were looking for a place that reminded us a little bit of both of our homes. We're both kind of small towns. Pacific was looking really sweet. When we stepped onto the theater that showed up here, a new regime was in place. I am very pleased, although I've not been as participatory, I have been watching, because I still think that this is a town that is worth everything that is going on that you guys went through. We cannot forget what we have been through. We cannot put it on our backsides. We have to learn from this. And whatever mistakes we've made, now we know, well, as my dad would say, you know not to do that again. So, I've been listening for several days, and Mr. Jones and Mr. Geyer, I deeply apologize. You're both fabulous candidates. And whichever one that the council comes up to, you have my support, and thank you for putting faith back into this little town again for me.
Further remarks? Last chance. Further remarks by council? Councilor Putnam.
I'd like to, again, thank both members who are standing for the decision for throwing their hats in the ring. It is not and it's going to be an easy task. I think they'll have the full support of council, and even with that, it's not going to be an easy task, so thank you for stepping up to it.
Further remarks? Member Steiger.
Yes, I'd like to thank the citizens that stepped up here and gave us their support. It shows that once there's some changes at the helm, citizens will come out and support. And I really encourage that they indicate that the choice is up to ours, and whatever that choice is, they are happy with. And that really makes the job much easier for me.
Further remarks? I have some. It's been stated twice here tonight that we have two incredibly well-qualified candidates to choose from, and I want to echo those remarks. John and Leanne, both of you will be fantastic mayors. I wish we had a couple of desks in that office and we could do co-mayors, because your strengths and weaknesses, I think, complement each other. And whoever receives the appointment tonight has a big task ahead of them. A lot of work to be done, both inside City Hall and outside of City Hall. A lot of community that needs to be mended and divides that need to be bridged. And I would also ask that the person who doesn't get the appointment tonight, and I expect it because I know you both wouldn't do anything otherwise, to stay involved and to assist the other, to be that partner that and complement each other's strengths and each other's weaknesses. I know you're going to work well with council. I know we've got a long road ahead of us, but we're on to greener pastures, and I look forward to working with both of you. Further remarks? Question Council is a motion by Councilmember Walker, second by Councilmember Putnam, to appoint Leanne Geyer as mayor of the City of Pacific. Roll call, Council.
Josh Putnam,
Aye.
Trent Walker,
Aye.
James McMahon,
Aye.
Gary Holsey,
Aye.
Clint Steiger,
Aye.
Motion carries.
You can dance now.
Are we all staying? Are you guys ready?
There being no further business, we are adjourned.
There's one more item before we can adjourn, you need to be sworn in.
We don't need to do that during the meeting, though. You can be sworn in anyway, right?
You can be sworn in now or
Yeah.
before you
If-
go.
Do it now.
We're gonna have a judge in the back
Yeah.
room.
Yeah.
Happens to be here tonight.
Oh, we got the judge. We got the judge.
You know, it's really a privilege and honor to be here today to swear in the next mayor of the City of Pacific. I've been around for quite a while, but I want to express some gratitude. And first, to His Honor James McMahon for taking the time, however brief, taking the reins of the executive branch and holding things together until we could come to this important day today. So thank you, Your Honor. Appreciate it. And then I also want to express gratitude to Mr. John Jones and Ms. Leanne Geyer, because these are folks who are willing to dedicate the time, and they have the circumstances so that they can do that. In order to accept the reins of the executive branch and all the challenges and responsibilities that come with that. And both of you are willing to do that. And so you're exceptional citizens in that regard. And so we all should owe you a debt of gratitude and thank you for being there to take the reins of government under these unique circumstances that we have that have presented us. So thank you again to both of you. And then finally to Ms. Geyer, congratulations. You're the one who's going to be taking the reins of the executive branch here. And so I'm going to administer the oath of office at this time if you're ready to go. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Leanne Geyer,
I, Leanne Geyer,
having been duly appointed to the office of mayor,
have been duly appointed to the office of mayor,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and maintain the Constitution and laws of the United States
to support and maintain the Constitution and laws of the United States
and the Constitution and laws of the State of Washington,
and the Constitution and laws of the State of Washington,
and will to the best of my judgment, skill, and ability
and will to the best of my judgment, skill, and ability
truly, faithfully, diligently, and impartially perform
truly, faithfully, diligently, and impartially perform
the duties of the office of mayor
the duties of office of mayor
in and for Pacific Washington,
in and for Pacific Washington,
as such duties are prescribed by law.
as such duties are prescribed by law.
Thank you for brevity on your acceptance speech.
Thank you all, thank you very much. I hope to live up to your expectations and keep me in line, okay? You are duly sworn to keep me in line. Thank you, appreciate you coming. Thank you. He said he wouldn't want it, either one. All right. Got a little racing.
We gotta run.
Good job.
Okay. Don't be losing your glasses. This is my daughter.
Hi, honey, I'm
You did.